This Halo Infinite update is probably the closest we'll get to matchmaking Griffball, as well as we got big news coming for a BTB refresh, which I have my own concerns with it, and the shop continues to shop in Halo Infinite. So if you guys want to know more, make sure you stay tuned throughout the whole video to understand all the details. Alright, so let's check out the operation pass here. From what I've seen, it does look pretty awesome, at least from the armor set here. Again, like this is the premium stuff you're buying into. I wish you can actually find a way to unlock this, but sadly, it's part of the 500 credit deal. But this is going to be the last update, guys, before we get the summer update for us guys here. You got a knee pad over at level 5, which again, all the armor sets here for this like forerunner build do look kind of cool, right? They're a little simplistic, but I'm sure if you kind of mix and match in certain ways, it look nice, especially this chest piece, I think looks really nice right there. You got the shoulder pieces, which are like, again, they're kind of just rectangular things, like it's all right. The head, of course, the helmet right here does look pretty sweet. Of course, we add the little attachment on top of it as well. Gets a little funky with a little Halo 4 like. If I remember correctly, this armor set was originally part of the Champion bundle for Halo 4. So they're bringing it again back, relying on a little bit more nostalgia for us players out there. But again, you think nostalgia doesn't last as long as Halo 4, but Halo 4 came out back in 2012, so nostalgia is definitely still a thing now with this. I guess when we're at it, we're talking about customization. You know we got to talk about it. We got to talk about the shop, right? And that there are some issues I think we got to talk about here when it comes to the shop. So let's check it out right here. So of course, the big bundle, for the big premium bundle here, you get like a didact armor set and like another forerunner set for 3,200 credits. And I'm like, that doesn't seem right, especially from the last operation we had with Blue Team, and that one seemed really expensive. Because like looking at here, my past video, it was 3,900 credits for these 3 different armor sets with, the unique weapons and with that as well. And we're getting the same kind of thing here as well. You get an animation, a weapon, and 2 different armor sets. But this new bundle is even more expensive than the last one. Let me show you why. So if we use our super high-tech graph technology of MS Paint to show you guys what I'm talking about. So the Blue Team bundle was 3,900 credits. I count that as divided by 3 because you 3 different armor sets. That's effectively 1,300 credits per armor set. And for Halo Infinite standards, that's actually a good deal. Because normally we see these individual bundles selling anywhere from 1,800. I've seen as high as 2,400. But this didact Promethean bundle right here, you're looking at 1,600 credits per bundle, per armor set. So I'm like, that's even more expensive and you get less content. I mean, it's 2025 and complaining about the shop, I feel like it's kind of a waste of breath and air, really. I just wish I was able to buy individual sets like this new weapon skin. I would pay 500 credits for that alone. That would be kind of cool. But again, I'm being a dead horse at this point. They lock these really cool customizations behind bundles, so then you'd end up paying more money into them. Though I would say that this didact bundle is kind of awesome looking though. Now the playable element you have when it comes to this new update is new mode of Husky Raid Assault, which the really cool thing about this mode, you look at the game list, it comes with the warehouse map right here, which if you guys don't know anything about warehouse, if you're a millennial, this is going to hit right into the nostalgia feels. Because this is the iconic map from Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 added in to Husky Raid. So I'm like, dude, you put Tony Hawk into my Halo. As a millennial, I'm going to just melt down from this level of nostalgia. We'll showcase Husky Raid Assault later in this video. But the really good stuff when it comes to this operation is going to be coming in later on. And that's going to be BTB update with the BTB Assault here, along with BTB Extraction with whole new maps of Flood Gulch, which I want to talk about a little bit later, Credence over here as well, and also Dawnbreaker, so brand new maps being added in, and also Threshold. This is going to be amazing for just the BTB experience because it's been feeling pretty stale recently. But I have 2 main concerns when it comes to Flood Gulch, because Flood Gulch is my favorite map of all time in Halo, so you got to be bringing that back. You better do it right. And looking at this, they definitely capture the vibe of it being like a flood-infested map. But one thing I want to really point out is like the scale of this map, since it is BTB, right? 24 players. I mean, look at the scale of some of the items within this, right? Look, check out this tank compared to this rock. You can see over here as well where there's so much space between this left side of the map right here with that tank, and then also the middle rocks right here as well. And that iconic ledge over here, you can see how much larger the map is compared to regular Blood Gulch. My biggest concern with bringing back Blood Gulch in the Halo Infinite is that a lot of the weapons, especially the precision weapons in this game, are hit scan. I bring up hit scan as a potential issue with a map like Blood Gulch because the map was fundamentally designed with weapons that you need to lead your shots with. Now, not every weapon is hit scan in Halo Infinite. Yes, but the thing is that like a lot of the precision weapons in Halo Infinite, say like the battle rifle or the DMR or the Bandit Evo as well, that they all are very accurate at very long ranges. In a map like Blood Gulch, utilizes hills and long lines of sight. But the thing about the pistol about Halo and C, yes, it was overpowered and accurate when you wanted it to be, but you need to lead your shots, and it had a pretty good spread on it as well, lending itself to a map like Blood Gulch working out really well in Combat Evolved. While the remakes of Hemorrhage and Halo Reach did not play out as well because the weapons were hit scanned and so accurate at such a long range. Watch this DMR cleanup that this one player does right here. Boom, perfect little headshot from that long of a distance. It's just the engagements are so elongated that it doesn't make the map fun. And a similar situation with Halo 2 Anniversary with Bloodline. You can see it again, like how accurate you can be over range, and just landing these hit scan shots or just makes the game just not as fun because you can't move around. There's that lack of freedom of movement, which makes it very difficult to play. Which then leads me back to the BTP, where you have to accommodate 24 players along with some hit scan weapons in there as long as they're within red reticle range. I just have my concerns, that's all I'm saying. But I'm super happy that we're getting some new maps for Big Team Battle. This is going to be the part of the update for this operation where people I think are going to be mainly playing, getting really excited about. Of course, this will probably most likely come in about 2 weeks from now, so stay tuned to the channel whenever that goes live. Oh my god, in our first Husky Raid Assault game, we got the map I wanted, Warehouse. Oh my god, the nostalgia, dude. It beat still my frantic heart. I wonder if I just got purely... Oh my god, this is third person as well? Oh, no, okay, we're in first person. That was weird. But all right, I'll roll with it. I wonder if this map's actually like in a higher rotation than your regular maps, just because we played all the other ones in the playlist so many times over here now. Oh yeah, so they definitely changed it up a little bit right here, because that's definitely to make it a little symmetrical, right? Because obviously the original Tony Hawk map, not a symmetrical map, still iconic though. But yeah, always been my issue whenever like a new map gets dropped into a game and they don't have like a dedicated playlist or boost up the map in the rotation. I'm like, guys, come on, like we all want to play the new stuff. Let me play the new stuff. Come on. Now I didn't see anything about it being boosted up in the rotation, but if so, bravo Halo Studios for doing the right thing. I wonder if you can actually do like a ramp slide if I jump down this and slide down it, like woo, yeah, there we go. Little Apex Legends style slide right there going down our hill. Try to go up here and smash! Smash! Double smash for the boom. Let's go. Boom! Here comes the boom! Ready or not? Let's play that music for some more nostalgia while we're at it. Here comes the forge from the sea. Oh no, I'm cringing right now. I'm sorry. There we go. Oh my god, we're just spawn killing. Destroying at the spawn here. Love it. Oh no! He didn't see me! He has rockets as well! Let's go, dude! Oh my god. This is I broke the game already. First game on, we already broke it. I mean, that's kind of some classic Husky Raid maneuvers right there. Oh look, this part actually blows up. You can actually destroy the walls right here and kind of fly through. Just like in the original Tony Hawk. That's amazing. Dude, not gonna lie, I used to be a bit of a beast when it came to Tony Hawk back in the day. I definitely peaked in Tony Hawk 3. Oh my god, I was a boss at that game. Of course, back then, you're really only ever compared yourself to how good you were against like the other kids in your streets, right? Not compared to the internet, because that wasn't really a thing back then, especially for console gaming. But I remember there was a specific map where like if I got a good roll on it, I could get like a combo of like 3 million plus points on a single trick. Yeah, I told you I wasn't messing around with Tony Hawk back in the day. And it's pretty cool news as well that we have the remake of Tony Hawk 3 and 4 coming in, if I remember correctly. I stopped after 3 because I think everything else kind of became a little too goofy at that point. I mean, Activision were doing Activision things back then where they realized, oh, okay, we have a hit on our hands. Let's completely flood the market with it to the point where people are tired, sick and tired of it. Rest in peace, Guitar Hero. Oh, we're making a push. I'm gonna help. Someone's a smash and another smash. Oh my god, let's go. I'll go for the plant. I got this. I got this. We'll do it. We're just getting another dub here. Yeah, we got the win. Let's go. I'll say enjoy this mode while you can, because I have a feeling that Husky Raid Assault right here is probably going to be the closest we're going to get to Griffball in Halo Infinite. If you made it this far in the video, leave a red heart. Let me know who the real ones in the chat are. If you made it this far in the video, hope I earned your like, maybe even a subscribe. And if you want to see what the recent stuff's happening with Marathon, some big stuff, especially with the reveal coming out on Saturday, check out this video right here. I appreciate you guys watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.